What's going on, guys? Boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a video right now. So big freaking news, guys. Okay, none's on paper yet, of course, but for the direction that this team is going, I'm very excited. And shout out to Big Thunder 4617 on Twitter for messaging me about this news that I had no clue about today. And I think it's just starting to surface. And please follow him on Twitter. I would greatly appreciate it. Tony Pauline has tweeted out that the Cincinnati Bengals are going to be shopping John Ross, the deep threat from Washington. Okay. Now, he was drafted 2 years ago, I think 8th or 9th overall, and really didn't have a good year. Been hurt. This year, I don't really know his injury status, how many times he's been hurt the past 2 years. I know he was hurt last year. I think he might have been hurt this year for a little bit. 58 receptions, a little over 200 yards, 6 or 7 touchdowns. Not really good to draft a guy in the top 10 as a deep threat, and he's only putting up numbers like that. But it's the Cincinnati Bengals. It could be the scheme. It could be what they're doing over there. I'm not a big Andy Dalton fan. I think he's one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. John Ross needs a new environment, and what could the Bengals really be asking for? The only value that the only upper hand the Bengals have in this trade is that he's a first-round pick. Other than that, that's really it. And he's going on to his 3rd year right now. So now going on to the SB Nation news coming in is that the Eagles are apparently interested in a trade with the Bengals to acquire John Ross. Now, would this be a good trade? I think this would be a very, very good trade because, number one, it's cheap. Number two, you're giving the guy a chance to go to a new place and be the starting deep threat for Philly that we've wanted. Number four, the guy's a hard worker, and he has trained with Deshaun Jackson even before he was drafted. Him and Deshaun Jackson, very good friends. They've been training with each other, and he's learning from the best that used to be on the Philadelphia Eagles. So why not bring him in? This is really exciting because you have the chance now to bring in a deep threat to Philadelphia, which we needed. Torrey Smith was here, and you know what? He probably should have stayed a whole nother year. But the $5-6 million cap hit that the Eagles were going to be drawn to, they weren't going to really hold on to that. They were going to let him go. So we went to the Panthers, We got a shit cornerback that got in trouble. And, we kind of missed that whole clique of a deep threat this year. We didn't really have anybody at all. Okay, Alshon Jeffrey's not a deep threat. Zach Ertz is not a deep threat. Nelson Agholor could burn people at times, but you need that right mismatch to get him down the field. But acquiring John Ross, the Eagles have the upper hand in this because what they could do is they can get him, and then at the same time, he's got 2 years left. If he doesn't pan out this year, guys, they could just get rid of him. And it's very easy on a rookie contract, and it was a first-round pick contract. But it's still a cheap contract to what you're going to give Deshaun Jackson or where you're going to give some of these guys in free agency that are coming out, they're going to want some money. Why not take a chance on John Ross? I would right now make the fucking trade, make the phone call, and set something up. They're going to be fielding offers from teams to get John Ross. I don't know what teams are going to go. I don't know what's going on with that. There's no rumors about that. So it just got talked about just now this morning. So the Eagles could acquire, and from the amount of, they're going to have some extra draft picks. If you want to take some 2 draft picks, you want to take a 2nd round and a 6th round. You want to take, maybe it's a player pick trade. It could be anything. I don't know what it is. It's not going to be they can't really ask for that much because the productivity, the injury, 1 or 2 little nagging injuries that he's had, and the numbers just aren't there for John Ross. But to come to Philadelphia and stretch out the field, I think Carson would find it really nice with him. And why not the Eagles? The Eagles would be stupid not to jump on this. The 2019 draft is not high on receivers, and Hollywood Brown is probably the only receiver that you'd want to draft as starting caliber. But apparently Hollywood Brown is hurt right now. He's going to be out for 6 months. He had a lower body injury or something, so now he's screwed. And he's not going to be, I had him as a top 15 pick in this draft. Right now, the Eagles need a deep threat. Take a goddamn chance. You took a chance on Mike Wallace. It didn't pan out. He broke his fibula, the Buccaneers game, the second game, and it sucked. Philadelphia's got to take a damn chance on this dude. They have to go get him. And I'm not just saying because it's him. I'm saying because they really got to jump on this because you're not paying, if you want to save some money, I understand you have to pay to get to reap the rewards, but John Ross might have something, the resilience of this team, the coaching staff, what they could turn him into. Look what happened to Nelson Agholor, okay? First round pick, didn't, 20th or 22nd, whatever, top 20 pick in the draft. And, first 2 seasons were bad. Let this guy have a third season with a different team that he will be liked here. He will catch those balls here. And have you seen, I saw one game this year, a highlight. When I was watching the Eagles play, they showed a highlight. He is like a human joystick in Madden. It's crazy. He is a human joystick when he's on the field, and you have to see him play. It's crazy. If the Eagles give him a chance, the Bengals didn't give him much of an opportunity. And what I've seen from his stats and what I've seen from games that he's played for red zone, why are you using him just for red zone? They're apparently using him the wrong way. It didn't really have a good year at all. Bengals are nothing. But John Ross, you have to jump on this. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think about John Ross coming to Philadelphia. Should the Eagles make a trade? And what should they give up in the process of acquiring John Ross? You guys let me know because I think this is going to happen. Yeah, I think it is. I'll see you guys later. Shea Squad up. Files fly.